What's going on, guys? We're back. Another hero's journey. It's been a while. Appreciate everyone's patience as I've been rather busy. But as you probably can tell by the change in weather, you can't really tell with my attire, but winter is here. Or winter is coming, as Game of Thrones would say. But in California, there's basically two seasons, summer and winter is here. Here's our friend the dog barking away. A lot of dog action lately, guys. A lot of dog barking, which has made it hard, to film, because I'm at the film, the dog starts barking, and it kind of ruins the audio. But I hope everyone's winter time has started off well. This is kind of a check-in. I know, again, I haven't been posting a bunch of Heroes Journeys lately. Been busy. Shout out Surf Park Central, Surf Park Summit, which went off amazingly down in San Diego a few weeks ago. If you guys don't know about it, type into Google Surf Park Summit or Surf Park Central, and it's pretty awesome. I mean, if it's not really a secret anymore, but these surf parks are just they're going viral, and it's super cool to be working with good friends and just in an industry that's pretty close to my heart. And I can remember growing up with shout out Colin Allen. And we would talk about, we'd be in my backyard and we would have the Vargallen wave pool. We would talk about the Vargallen wave pool, Travis Varga, Colin Allen. And this wave pool we wanted to make when we grew up. And it's pretty cool now, 20 years later, to be working in a sector and there actually are wave pools. There are surf parks that exist and the technology is here. And it's just so cool. Very grateful. And the people out there, just when you do work, sometimes it won't pay off, sometimes it will, but if you just keep at something and you just keep doing it, repetition is the mother of skill there, you're eventually going to get somewhere. And it's cool that I know I put in a lot of hours and I've just worked really hard, and it's cool now to be in a good spot with all that and continuously be working on my craft, and to know that my craft helps other people in industries and just stuff get made. And shout out to that guy. And today I have the window open. We're having the sounds of Venice burrow in to the studio. Some are good sounds, some are bad. There is a light jazz flute going on. You can kind of hear it, maybe not though. The shotgun mic's kind of pointed to me. But yeah, guys, this is gonna be a quick episode. Still inching towards that 100th episode. That is the goal with Hero's Journey, is to get to the 100th, and then we'll keep it going. We'll see what happens. But it's cool because and we've also kind of come to the year mark of when I started Hero's Journey, and it's cool that within a year to look back and see like my trials and tribulations, and to see just the progression of what can happen in a year. So much can happen in a year, so little can happen. But it's cool that when you document stuff, whenever you're documenting or you have a journal, etc., you can kind of really see, because it's a catalog, it's an archive. And it's pretty cool that a year has gone by almost. I think the first episode was in December, and it's almost November, so I guess the goal will be to get the 100th episode done before the first episode was shot. And that's pretty crazy to think about, that literally I was doing an episode every 3 or 4 days, if you think about that. 100 episodes in a year, 365 days in a year. Do the math. Now I'm addicted to the phone and technology, so I can't do that math in my head anymore. I used to be able to do that. I used to be good at math. And I also thought it'd be cool to have a couple little images up here. We have a tree in his past life. That's Palisades. It's a new name, Palisades. The old name, can't say anymore, it's too naughty. And then this other shot, this is a beautiful shot of the with the A7S III, I believe, and that is just the Pacific Ocean with some cloud coverage. But I thought it'd be fitting to have a snowy picture because now winter is here. But yeah, just wanted to chime in, quick episode. The waves in Southern California, by the way, have been super fun. The water did just drop, because we're going in the winter time. It dropped. We're all spoiled here, and it doesn't get that cold. It's funny because I shout out Clean Line Surf Shop in the Northwest. I always love, getting wetsuits from them and just talking to them. Like, they're super knowledgeable and they're fun and they're a cool shop. But it's funny talking to them and ordering suits through them because they're in a 4-3 in their summer, and in the winter they're in a 5-4, maybe more, boots, gloves, the whole nine, and they're really dealing with some cold water. Down in LA to San Diego, even up to Ventura, it gets cold, but it doesn't get, it doesn't get that San Fran cold. And then think about San Fran, and then a whole nother big area of space. So the Northwest, I don't know how y'all do it. Once it gets below 55 for me, I'm like, oh gosh, it's kind of being a baby, but there's a sweet spot where I don't like to go too low. And luckily, even San Diego is the best because it really doesn't get that bad. And then LA just gets a little colder, but it's still not awful. So shout out Clean Line Surf Shop. If you guys ever need wetsuits or just a cool shop in Oregon, type in Clean Line Surf. They have a bunch of sick gear, sick wetsuits. They're the go-to. They're the go-to. Unless there's stuff around here like Jack's has good stuff, etc. But it's hard when you sometimes you wait too long and you're in the middle of a season looking for a suit, and then it can be too late. They're sold out, whatever. So you gotta get the suit before time comes to get the suit, because then when you go to get your suit for that season, you're gonna have a hard time doing that. So good luck there. And yeah, guys, I'm gonna keep it at that. A nice short, sweet episode. I think this was 93 or 94, so just a couple more, and then that grand finale 100. And for the 100th episode, I'm gonna do the longest live stream I've ever done, and I'm gonna just have the live stream going. Who knows what's gonna happen? We could have some characters stop by. We'll see. But I think it'll be fun just to almost just have the live stream just going and going until my voice doesn't work anymore. I might not even say anything. You might just be staring at me doing nothing during that live stream. But I think it's just going to be cool to have a live stream that long. If you see some of these YouTubers now, they're doing like 4 to 5 hour live streams. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I don't know how y'all do it, but props to y'all. Another funny aspect, and why basically you need a vehicle. Shout out Meet Kevin. This is kind of his concept. I mean, it's what a lot of YouTubers do now. It's what the news does. You find the trending topic, you have that be in your thumbnail or in your title. Whatever's trending, you're talking about that. And even if you're not gonna actually go too deep into that one topic, you still have that as the main theme to drive traffic to you, and then you can kind of go on your little tangents or whatever. But it's kind of selling out. It's doing what you got to do. You go to YouTube now and the thumbnail is like, or it's just some crazy face and some crazy slogan or name or title that just says, you're like, oh my god, I can't believe this. You got to click on it, and it's just what you got to do. You do what you got to do to get those precious views and precious likes. And if you're monetized, that moolah, that YouTube money. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna call it there. Hope everyone is having a good rest of your Sunday. Late October, Halloween's coming up. Hope everyone has a safe Halloween. Thanks for stopping in. Peace.